Hi.
Busted. Totally busted.
Rubbing over there.
I'm trying to hurry up and smack some food down, dude. I'm so hungry. I'm hungry.
Oh, you were gonna say horny. I sounded like it.
Horny.
I'm so horny.
I'm hungry. Yeah. I only ate breakfast and not anything else today, so.
Oh, I know. I had to stop at the pharmacy on my way home. That's why I took like extra long to get ready because I was like an hour late. Like I had like an hour and a half to get ready. I was like rushing, but yeah.
I started my makeup like 25 minutes before we started this podcast.
I saw you on live and I was like checking all my Instagram notifications. I was like, oh, she's on right now. Hey guys.
Oh, what's up? It's Bitch Guess What?
Welcome to episode 11.
Yes, we are here.
Biiitches.
And what the fuck has gone on in your life the last 2 weeks?
So I let you guys know last time that I was going to a nude paint and sip for my friend's 30th birthday. And we had so much fun. Like it was such a cool experience.
Do you have your painting?
I do. Well, I do have it. It's like right outside my door. Like every time I walk in my door, I see it. This big old like mandingo that I painted.
I can't believe that's a thing.
I know. I had no idea until we went there. But yeah, there was like we learned like a strip routine. Obviously we didn't strip, but like a dance routine on a pole. And then we learned and then one of the model that was there, the nude model, he did like a dance for us, kind of like a lap dance like thing. And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I didn't know it was that interactive. I thought you just went, you got some alcohol or whatever, some wine, and you sat where you sit, and then like it begins. I didn't know there's a whole ass fucking stripper lesson and lap dance included.
We didn't know either. We just like, and I thought it was just gonna be like a guy standing up there that we like paint or something. I had no idea what to expect. But no, he was like there and he like danced around. I'm pretty sure he used a pump. I've never seen a penis that was like pumped, but it was like very like swollen in like a weird way. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's like a pump. Like it was just really weird looking, but
yeah.
But I mean, he had to be like hard for a long time. So
that's what I was gonna ask you. Is it like, do you think they take like Viagra or something?
Probably. I mean, something.
Is it like a full on like erect hard on, or is it just? It is? I totally took Viagra.
It was like slanging around. That thing was thanging for a while, so. So it's cool.
That's hilarious. I wonder how that would work if it wasn't like a male model, right? Like, I don't think a woman could do the same thing and like not get assaulted by a group of men. I don't think a group of men would go and do a paint and sip anyways. Like,
yeah,
I just don't think that would happen. But the fact that he like showed you guys how to dance, like taught you a little dance routine.
Well, a girl did the pole dancing routine.
Girl did the pole dancing.
But he did like the lap dance and obviously he was the nude model. But a girl came in and did like the pole dance routine. And she was like bomb too. I was like, damn, that bitch is bad.
She's probably one of them chicks who makes 30 racks a fucking weekend in Vegas.
But yeah. Dr. Dizzy, no moves. Oh my gosh, no, they were pretty nasty.
Show us. I kind of want you to show us the painting.
I don't know if like YouTube will like take it down or something.
I don't think they will. I don't know.
Maybe I can just cover. I'll cover like the bottom part of it.
You know, Jimmy showed everybody a picture of what blue waffles are on our podcast one
All right,
day.
here is my Picasso, everybody. Should I just show it the whole
Don't
thing?
judge her art skills. Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah, don't judge me, okay?
Holy shit, dude. Okay, so was it really that big?
Okay, wait, this is my friend's painting. Hers had me dying because it looks like the chili pepper, like from Chili's, the logo. It looks like the chili pepper from the I was dying. I'm like, you have to send me a picture. She threw it away.
So different from yours. Like you wouldn't think it was the same model.
I know. This made her body really big, so by the time she got to the bottom, she didn't have a lot of space, and I made mine like small, and so I just like kept going with the paintbrush.
That's hilarious.
But it was a lot of fun. What else did we do? Oh yeah, she gave us like stripper names in the beginning.
What was yours?
Mine was Head Doctor.
Head Doctor?
Yeah.
That was your stripper name?
Yeah, it was different. I was like,
that
all
is
right.
different.
But
different.
Yeah, so we all had like these weird like stripper names or whatever. And we had to address each other by that the whole night, or else we had to drink, which was, wasn't a problem. We'll drink. But yeah, so it was fun. It was just like a little like, addition to it. Hi, some guy. Good evening. Thanks for joining.
Hello. If you are watching, don't be afraid to type in the chat.
Yes.
Let us know you're here. I'm sorry, I'm so unprofessional. I'm totally eating.
God, she's gross.
Well, I've been cooking the last couple of days. Like yesterday I made birria. Like homemade from scratch, everything. There's still plenty of that left today, but Abby wanted enchiladas, so I decided to make my own sauce. Labor intensive shit, right?
Yeah.
And so they just finished right before the podcast started. So I was like, fuck, I want to taste them while they're like fresh, not when they're cold.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I tried to scarf as much down as I possibly could while our intro was on.
Oh my gosh.
I ate 1.5 of them while the intro was on. I was like,
yum.
Like, yeah. It was super fun.
Oh my goodness.
So, what sucks is I had like mad shit I wanted to talk about today on this one.
Yeah.
And I've been really, really bad about writing it down.
Yeah, me too.
Because neither one of us have written anything down. Usually these conversations when you do a live stream are kind of off the cuff anyways, because the audience participates, which kind of helps. But I didn't write it down. And then the next day it came to my mind again. And I was like, oh, see, I don't need to write it down. Like, I got it. It's like in my head.
Yeah.
And then yesterday I was like, okay, what was it that I wanted to talk about again?
Oh, no.
And then nothing. And today, still nothing. And I'm fucking pissed because it was something that was really on my mind.
Yeah. You know what? I haven't seen Euphoria yet.
I have. I am all caught up and up to date. It's got a couple of seasons. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to watch it.
The thing about that one was
Pop-Tart.
I don't remember us being like that in high school.
No.
There's no way. At least not my daughter. My daughter's in high school. Yeah. That is not her fucking scene either. Okay, I won't talk about anything. I'll just talk in general. First of all, when I was in high school, we weren't allowed to dress like whores.
Right.
We couldn't wear tank tops. We had to wear white t-shirts under our tank tops. We had to wear white t-shirts under our tank tops, right? Yeah. Or they had to be 4 inches, 4 fingers. Yes. That's how wide your strap.
No spaghetti strap.
You most definitely couldn't show your stomach. Midriff was a no-no. Your shorts, you had to put your arms down on your side, and your shorts couldn't be shorter than that.
Yeah.
if you wore shorts. Like, there were rules and a dress code, like, for girls, and I get, like, now, like, Gen Z's kind of flipping that, and it's like, well, it shouldn't be our fault that these male teachers are pervs. Like,
Yeah.
I should be able to wear something and not have to worry about my teacher staring down my shirt or at my ass, which is valid,
Which is
1000%.
true.
But it doesn't mean you should be able to wear fucking stripper clothes to school either.
Yeah.
There's gotta be like, you can't dress like that for work. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
exactly.
there is gotta be a balance. And Euphoria, obviously, it's a TV show.
Yeah.
You can dress however the fuck you want in a TV show, even if you're portraying high school or whatnot. And
Yeah.
the sex in Euphoria. Let's talk about that. As a teenager, I did not have sex like that. Like, you weren't getting fully naked, just in your bedroom, like getting it on like an adult the way that they do in that show. Like, and if you're having sex as a teenager, you're typically trying to hide it and get it in as fast as you can and be done so you don't get busted, right? That's usually the chick with her pants down to her fucking feet and him barely with his thingy out, and you're just bent over getting fucked. You're not really enjoying it as a teenage girl. Like, I don't know any teenage girls who super enjoy it, you know, because you just don't really know. Like, even grown women, you gotta like know your body and how you like to move and be maneuvered in order to like actually get pleasure from it. Sorry guys, if your girl in high school said that you rocked her fucking world, I doubt it. We were major into faking it back then. You know, and the way that they portray these teenagers' sex lives is just like so unrealistic for a high schooler. And yeah, World of Floaters, they do show a copious amount of frontal nudity on men.
I've
which
heard.
For me is a breath of fresh air, not because, oh my God, the male appendage, it's fucking ugly. But I think it's only fair that they show a lot of dicks when usually shows only show naked women. So that's refreshing. I do like that. I like that it's inclusive. I like that the sexuality between these teenagers is very fluid. Like, they're super, like, everybody kind of. Like, most of them are bisexual. And like, I like that it shows that fluidity. Like, it's not weird for a boy to be bisexual and still engage in a sexual relationship with a trans woman, you know, who hasn't fully transitioned and all these things. So, like, those kinds of things on this show, I'm like happy to see. Yeah. I think everybody should watch it. I think the storyline's pretty great. I like the storyline with the jock's dad. I like that piece.
Don't give anything away because I watched literally like the first episode when it first came out and I haven't seen it since then.
Oh. I couldn't stop watching it when I watched the first episode.
I think I just ended up like not having HBO Max anymore or something like that.
Oh, so. Girl, I'll give you my login. Don't trip. Helly has a profile on mine.
Does she?
Yeah. So just let me know. I got you.
Sure will.
Another show that's super good is 1883.
I haven't seen that.
You can have the login, Jimmy. World of Floaters. 1883 is the prequel to Yellowstone.
Oh, I do want to see that.
Super fucking good.
Oh, I want to see that.
Super fucking good. Like,
I still have to catch up on Yellowstone, actually.
You do. It is on Paramount. It's so good. You guys have to watch it. It's incredible. I mean, I love shit from like back. Like, I love medieval fucking movies and shows. I love those pioneer times too. Like, I love that shit. I love anything that incorporates like Native American like culture and bullshit, and you know what I mean? Like, I love all that. And it's really good. You guys just have to watch
Who is
it.
it? Is it Tom Hanks that's the actor in that one?
No, it's Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. I knew it
Yeah.
was somebody.
Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. Like, come on. That's like the cutest love story ever.
I love
The
them.
fact that they are still obsessed with each other and like work together now, and it's so cute.
Does she look really different? Is that why you didn't know some guy? Does she look really different in that show? Or did they like age her? Like make her look
No,
old?
she does. I mean, she is older. Like,
yeah,
this woman is how old now? Like, they both are.
That's true.
And they didn't try to make her look stupid young, is what it is. They like let her be, you know? And I like that. I love that. I love, and I'm not going to tell you anymore. You just have
don't
to
tell
watch
me anymore.
it. You have to watch it. It's really good. Super, super fucking good.
Aww.
You guys have to watch it.
I love them in real life. They're amazing.
Yeah, no, I love them too. Like, super love them. I've said that a billion times just in the last 5 minutes. So you guys have to go watch it.
Smash that like. Thank you, Cypher and Chronicles.
Like. Subscribe. Don't forget to drop a comment.
Let us know you're in this piece.
Fucking let us know.
Hola.
What else were we going to discuss?
So, you know, you're like, cue you. So I was talking to one of my friends, and
what kind of friend?
My best friend.
Oh, okay.
So me as a person, like, it's one of my personality traits. Like, when I'm laughing, no matter who's next to me or whatever, you know this. Like, everyone knows it's like a danger zone. Like, I'm hitting people, I'm like touching your arm, I'm touching your leg, like, you know, like I'm like laughing on your shoulder, you know, whatever. Like, that's just me. So
a theatrical, animated, this is what we do. Even when we're laughing super hard, we're like
hitting each other.
We're like
leaning into each other all crazy.
Yeah,
like that's just
can't breathe. Yeah,
how we are. So like guys, I guess, you know, that are like that I know that are like my friends, but they haven't like known me for very long. They always take it as something else. And it's like, I just want to know, like, why do guys always think that girls like automatically want to like fuck them or something? But just because like we touched your arm or like we laughed and like we hit you, you know, like I get like hitting and stuff. And I know I'm a natural flirt anyways, so I get that. But at the same time, it's like you would know if I was into you and you would know if I want the D. Like, don't just assume because I was fucking laughing at one of your jokes that like I wanted to fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand.
It's not a mixed signals.
It's not. It's like you would know. Like, you just hurt your own feelings if you think that like I'm leading you on. I'm not. Like, that's just me, and I'm sorry you don't know me that well, but
I think this happens on both sides though.
For sure.
Like, I think there's chicks out there who think a guy is into them because he's being nice. You know what I mean? Like,
sorry, I was reading the comments. Young Jalop.
Young Jalop is a damn fool. Like I said, I think that it can go both ways.
I agree.
Right. You know,
I feel like I've had this problem since I was like in middle school though. Like guys like always think I'm flirting with them, and it's like, no, I'm just really nice. I treat everyone the same way. Like, I don't care where you're from, who, like, you know, anything like that. Like, I'll be nice to you, I'll laugh with you, you know. And people, I guess, that aren't used to getting like female attention kind of take it like that.
Or when you don't outright ignore them and be a bitch to them when they do advance on you, and you're like, oh, hi, thank you. You know, that's not like keep talking to me. You know what I mean? That's not like, if I continue to like engage in a conversation with you, then yeah. But like, if I just tell you thank you politely and I try to like move on, like, that doesn't mean keep talking to me and I'm into you.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I know exactly what you're saying.
So
I feel you.
Young Jalop is out of control.
Hi, Erin. Thanks for joining. Who else is on here? Keith. We didn't shout you out yet.
What if
Thank you,
Darren
Keith.
did that to you?
Darren Waller. Ah, he could lead me all the way on. Shit, I don't care. Lead me on. Give me hope.
Yeah, no, for sure. I would accidentally mistake those cues and maybe, yeah. That's sexual assault though, so I'm gonna chill.
He's leading me on with his posts. He's like taking his shirt off. I'm like, oh, that's for me.
Young Jalop does not think that Darren Waller is good looking whatsoever.
He's a hater.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Young Jalop is a hater for sure.
Don't talk about my future baby daddy like that.
Yeah, don't. I'm okay with her having him because I'll at least get to see him. And that's enough.
You can hug him.
I can fuck him in my eye and like my brain.
That's fine.
Yeah, I just want.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Yeah, it's
just don't hug him for too long.
It'll be the side hug. It'll be the side hello.
That's fair.
And then the tap on the shoulder just to make sure that you know,
pal.
Yeah. Old buddy, old pal. Don't you like? That's when you know, like people, like that's a good friend zone sign too. Like when someone gives you a hug and they're like, okay, like let go.
That's true.
When someone tries to hold you a little too long, you got to give them the little tap. Like
oh,
okay,
I love you too.
See you later. Yeah. Anybody?
Funny.
Do guys do that to chicks? I don't think any guys ever done that to me.
I don't think any guys have done that to me either. I will say my ex-husband said that he used to, because I asked him a question. I saw something where it was like a video or something, and guys were like, do girls know that when they hug us, we could feel their boobs? And I was like, oh, and I asked him, I'm like, can you feel boobs? Like, can you feel my boobs or like other girls' boobs when you hug them? He's like, yeah. He's like, that's why I always hug girls on the side. And I was like, I didn't know that. I'm like, so everyone I'm hugging, feel my boobs.
Or like when you go hug somebody from like behind them, like I do always feel my boobs like smash.
I mean, I feel mine,
but I didn't think that they felt it.
Right.
You're saying that.
Me neither. So I was like, oh my God. And I just be out hugging everybody like, come here.
With your fucking face boobs. Sonia's tits are always photobombing shit. They're always wild.
Out. The girls like to come play.
They do. I don't know. I don't have that problem. So I barely have like slight cushion underneath a nipple. It's mostly just a nipple. Ain't got no tits.
Daddy Goods, what's up?
Daddy Goods is in the I dap up women. He's stupid.
I don't know how to say that. Altis Clifton? Aldous?
It's Clifton.
Oh. I don't know what's an L.
She can't read, guys.
I'm illiterate.
Oh, so I went to Belchin this weekend with the girls. I didn't know. So what I didn't know was I was walking into a Galentine's situation.
Oh.
Because I only knew 2 people there, or 3 people there. I knew the person who invited me and then 2 other girls. And it was a table full of women that I didn't know. And I went to the bar to order a drink. Dude, you guys are killing her right now. She cannot.
I just snorted on my podcast.
Oh my God. Okay, so I walk up to the bar and I order a drink, our usual. Strawberry Fields. And this guy comes up to me and I think that he says they make those drinks look really good. And I was like, oh yeah, they're really good. Like you should try it. And he's like, no, I said you make those tights look really good. And I was like, and the bartender's all whoop, like his eyes got big and he looked like down immediately. And
it was just a random guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the guy leaves and the bartender goes, I'm so sorry. I froze up. I didn't know what to do. That's never happened to me in front of my face before like that. He's like so blatant, and he's like, that guy's been here literally with his wife and kids before.
Oh, wow.
He's like, so that was super awkward. He's like, I didn't know what to do.
Oh.
I was like, motherfuckers are bold.
Yeah, that's crazy. Please comment.
Okay, so just so the audience who doesn't watch the YouTube or see the live chat knows, we got people in here acting a fool in the comments.
Oh my God, I can't breathe. You guys are killing me.
Who the hell is Dr. Dizzy?
That's my boy.
Oh, okay, so it's not Jimmy.
No.
Okay. I didn't
homie.
know.
That's my homie. He's the one that's always showing us love.
Oh, I love that. We love love.
We do. I'll just Dumbledore. Fuck you guys. Hi, Sally. Thanks for joining.
Marcel. You want us to talk about child support?
What? He wants to shoot a shot. Shoot your shot, boy. Go for it.
Who?
Girl, you know who.
At me?
He's trying to create fire.
I'm not thick enough. I'm not thick enough for Marcel.
Y'all are trying to create a fire.
Marcel, you already said if she ain't 280, she ain't a lady. So
you're his one exception.
Oh, I am.
Yes.
I'm only about 150. I'm $150 right now. So
it's perfect.
I'm about 130 pounds off from your dream gal. So dinner this weekend so I can plump you up. Plump or pump?
This is like the new hinge right here. Shoot your shot in the comments, boys.
Yes, Sonia's single, guys. Holler.
Ain't nobody want me.
Are you serious?
Go for this one right here. She's a MILF.
I'm not.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Well, I guess if $1.50 is your cup of tea, I'm your girl. But
just you in general, you're beautiful.
Thanks. I appreciate you.
You're so welcome.
Nice. I love it. Marcel, can they call you daddy? Can they call you daddy?
That's gonna break out all his best stepdaddy outfits.
Hey, so I don't have to move to Oklahoma, is what you're saying? You going half on rent with me or what?
He's got this.
That's what I really need to know. I was talking about how crazy rent is these days. I've been looking for the last couple of months. I've just been curious, checking shit out, right? Because everywhere in our area is $3,000 at least, minimum.
Oh, I know it.
2 bedrooms, two fucking bedrooms, $3,000. And they're on crack. I'm never, like, I can't pay $3,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment. That's out of control. So I've been looking around the country. I've looked in different states, different pockets of different states, literally like Zillow fucking dragging the map and just like seeing what pops up in these different cities in these different states. Everywhere is going to be about here within the next year or two.
That's insane.
If they're not already.
Oh my God.
Like, I look at places in Vegas, right? Because everybody's like, oh, Vegas is cheaper. Vegas is like $400, $500 cheaper.
Yeah.
It's not cheaper.
I've looked there too.
It's not like cheap enough cheaper. Arizona, same thing. It's almost fucking California there. Eugene, Oregon, like back up there. California again.
No way.
Yes. Even fucking Texas. People started flocking to Texas, right? Because
Yeah.
housing prices here in California went out of control.
Yeah.
They are. You get a fucking shack for, almost $800,000 in California. It's crazy. And then when I tell you I looked everywhere, I mean I looked everywhere. The only places that have affordable, like the ideal rent that I'm looking for, which is like $1,500 and under.
Wishful thinking.
Which you can find.
Yeah.
If you're going to fucking West Virginia. Don't nobody want to live in West Virginia, right?
Right.
If you go to, I found a 4-bedroom house, super nice, spacious, pretty on the inside, new, updated everything. $14.95 a month, Oklahoma City.
Wow.
So I was like, maybe that's not that bad. Maybe I could do Oklahoma, because everywhere is like, what are the common things that come up when people say like, oh, I don't want to move there because they don't have things to do, blah, 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 blah. And yes, they do. Everywhere has things to do.
Yeah.
And to be honest, what the things that most people do is just go to a fucking bar or a restaurant.
Yeah.
Everywhere has a bar and a restaurant. It might not be the trendy Instagram spot, right? But everywhere has a bar and a restaurant. Like,
it is true.
But fuck wherever has it, And then like Oklahoma is a big city, right? They have like sports teams, like National League sports teams, like that kind of shit. It's not like it's a podunk town. It's just fucking Oklahoma, like there aren't mountains in Oklahoma, which blows my mind.
Yeah.
We talked about this when we hiked on Saturday. We're like, have you ever been somewhere that doesn't have mountains?
It's the weirdest thing.
It's the weirdest thing in the world to me.
It's so flat. You just like see everything. Like, why can I see like so far ahead? Well, it does not compute. Like, I don't get it.
I've only lived in places that had like mad mountains.
Yeah,
I've lived, California, Oregon, Montana. Like I've lived in these places that the landscape is unparalleled, right?
Yeah.
To me, those are like the 3 most beautiful states in the world, like, or in the country world. Anyways, so, I look at all these and then I find out that like, I've seen this other little documentary, in Hawaii, how all the foreign developers have come and bought up everything and rent like skyrocketed there. And now there's like mad native Hawaiians whose families have lived there for fucking ever, who are all now homeless, but still working in these tourist like industries, right? But they can't afford to live in Hawaii now.
Yeah, that's insane.
But that's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
Like take here, for instance, like you can't afford to live here, but all the shit that people come here, like people are opening up mad restaurants and it's like this tourist destination, right? But like the people who visit there have no idea that the people who work there make minimum wage and can't afford to live there.
That's crazy.
Like, and it's happening everywhere.
How sad.
Everywhere. I looked in Costa Rica because I was all, fuck yeah, I'm going to go live somewhere super fucking cheap, right? Save mad money and then come back with a down payment for a house. Even there's fucking gentrified. It's like $1,600 for a 2-bedroom. I was like, bro,
no way.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Oh,
because everybody from here went and bought a bunch of fucking property there to Airbnb.
Yep.
Like it's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
And what I want to know is, when is enough gonna be enough? When is it gonna be big enough of a fucking problem? Because I think it's already pretty big. It's just not being focused on. Like, it's just not getting the attention that it needs until it fucking really explodes.
Yeah.
And that's coming. Like, it's coming. Rent's already crazy. Groceries are fucking out, getting out of control. I don't know what your grocery bill is, but I spend about $300 a week on groceries.
Damn. Well, you have a lot of mouths to feed. It's just
Yeah,
me and
I
my
have
mom.
2 kids, and then my
Yeah.
brother lives here, and I spend $300 a week on groceries.
That's
That's
insane.
just groceries. That doesn't account for, like, the 2 times a week that they wanna get takeout somewhere. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, it's just and then gas.
Oh
Gas
my
is about
god.
to hit $5, right?
Douche.
Like, supposedly, it's gonna be like, I think in, like, Beverly Hills, it's already over $5, maybe almost 6, like, Beverly Hills out by the Comedy Store, like,
Fuck.
that shit's fucking crazy. And at what point is this gonna be enough of a problem that's in their face? It's already big enough problem, but more in their face or actually affecting them, right? I think it'll affect them when people can't afford to rent anymore.
Yeah.
And so then all these houses, nobody's going to be paying these like 5 landlords that own 80% of the properties in this fucking, you know, country.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yes, I hear that
Oh,
gas is going to get up to $7 a gallon.
dang. Shout out to Lucho Amor. Thanks for joining.
Yes. Yes, yes,
Holy
yes.
shit. $7 a gallon.
Yeah, that's not a fucking lie.
I would
Like
start
that.
riding a bike. Like, no.
Well, I mean,
I'm stripping.
that's cool for places that are built for that shit. Where
Yeah.
we live is not bike
I know.
friendly
I know.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, there's mad hills, the fucking bike lanes are tiny if they're even there. People
Mhm.
here are, like, in a rush constantly, like,
Mhm.
they drive in the fucking bike lane sometimes. I see motherfuckers doing that. I'm just like, "You're gonna end up killing somebody."
Yeah, it's insane.
It's not safe, it's not bike friendly. And I can't believe it's legal. I can't believe you're allowed to be just a Chinese developer and come buy up mad land in the United States. And then the United States thinks that they're a free country. How are you a free country when China literally owns your fucking land?
Mhm.
Like, how does that make sense to you?
I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense to me. And it bothers me that like every single day lately I've been just getting more angry and more frustrated and more depressed about how like bad this situation is.
I know. I'm like so terrified to renew my lease. I'm like, dear Lord, it's gonna be so expensive. Did
Mine's
that
coming
law
up.
pass where they can't like raise it like crazy anymore? Like they can only raise it a certain amount?
Well, they weren't supposed to be able to raise it during the pandemic. And mine's gone up the last 2
Mm,
years. Like
mm.
during the fucking pandemic, my rent has gone up twice.
Oh wow.
And now I'm about to renew my lease is up in March 17th.
Mhm.
And we just got hit with another situation. And now I'm like, okay, I don't even think I can sign this lease knowing I'm not going to have half the fucking rent. But like also because of the cost of living here, like who the fuck has moving expenses?
Oh, I know.
And then 2 weeks isn't enough to get the fuck out of here. You know, it's just not. I
Mhm.
still work full time. My kids go to school here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, do I sign the lease, stick it out for 1 more year, like by any means necessarily like necessary, right? Like do what I gotta
Mhm.
fucking do to make money. If I gotta go clean toilets at night somewhere, I will. I've done it before.
Yeah.
But like, am I gonna have the money to like move out in a year from now?
I know.
Right? Because it's gonna cost.
Mhm. Then you gotta find like the down payment and the this and that.
The
And it's just like,
deposit, the
fuck.
cost to like rent a truck and move my shit, and
Uh-huh.
it's just it costs a lot of money to move,
Mhm.
and and it costs more to stay. So am I just like gonna be homeless here or what? Like,
Yeah.
it's just it's so much shit. It's so much to think about.
Yeah.
And I just wish somebody would fucking do something. But they're not. Like these fucking politicians get paid by these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, it's not personally affecting them, therefore they don't care.
Right.
And you shouldn't be allowed to be a politician if you don't actually care about your constituents.
It's like, what about their families? Are all their families, like, so well off that they're all surviving perfectly
They must
fine, you
be
know?
shit. Like,
I
at
mean,
least
they
the
act
ones
like
that
they're
they
all
like,
cool. Yeah.
you
They're
know?
like, "Fuck
Like,
Gerald. He can get
yeah,
evicted."
exactly.
Well,
So, Keith, let me know where you're stripping at because I might
Connecticut.
need an in. Fuck, I can't afford to strip in Connecticut. Shit.
Can barely afford to strip in San Diego, damn
Well,
it.
usually they live in Connecticut and strip in New York.
Oh, there you go.
So,
Isn't there, like, a bunch of
but
toll roads?
yeah,
That would drive me crazy.
I don't know. I wish I had the tits to be a stripper, honestly. And I wish I had like the I don't want to say nerve, but kinda.
Yeah, like
I'm
the
super
confidence.
reserved when it comes to like I'm reserved sexually, I guess. Like I don't unless I'm comfortable with you and then, I just let it all go. Let it all fly. But
Yeah.
uh yes. I don't know. But
Okay.
yeah. Bye, Marcel.
Hi,
Have a good
Sally.
night.
Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you
Appreciate you.
for inviting me to dinner. I might have to take you up on that if I can't afford grocery. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm glad you
I'm
finally
just
shot your
joking.
shot your shot.
Shot your shot?
shot. That sounds weird.
You did? You're no shot. Shot your shot.
I'm glad you finally shot your shot, Sally. I'm proud of you. He was texting me earlier about it.
Are you serious? These conversations go on that I had no idea.
It was a
No idea.
surprise.
Oh, okay. Marcel is honestly one of the only people who engages with me on Twitter too. So I
Yeah,
appreciate
that's what he
that
sent
about you,
me.
Marcel.
That's what he sent me.
Oh, did he?
He's like, "Dare me?" I'm like, "Do it."
That's hilarious. I haven't checked Twitter, so I haven't seen anything if there's anything on there to check.
Oh, okay.
Lucho says we should bring back the guillotine and do it Marie Antoinette style. Politics is now a family business. It's been the same families running the government for the last 50 years. 1000%.
For sure.
And then he says, every time we get someone in the office to represent us, they bend the knee and play ball. Just a bunch of charlatan sellouts. Every single one of them, except Bernie. I know.
I love Bernie.
Bernie was the fucking man, and they fumbled on that one on purpose too many times for me.
So
I give up
mad.
on this country because literally he has the popular vote. If you go everywhere, he has it. And the fact that he's not president is just enough to tell you what this country is. It's a fucking business. America's pussy has been for sale and we can't afford it. So
bent over and all.
Yep. America's got the pussy for sale and big daddy dick China is giving it to her good.
For real. That was like my painting. That's China.
It is, for sure. Daddy Good says he dresses up as Spider-Man on the Las Vegas Strip for extra dollars.
Oh, I have a picture with you. Just kidding.
That was you?
6 CD, bro. I got your CD too. Oh, dope. It is.
It is 2022 military time on 2/22/2022.
I like what Rick said. Did you see what Rick said?
What did Rick say? Let me see.
Pull it up.
I'm gonna need to strip too, but for me, it'll be people paying me to keep my clothes on.
Take it off. Put it
back on. Who remembers Coyote Ugly? Yeah, I feel like the same for me, Rick.
Same. They don't want to see my lonjas.
Yeah, they're not ready for all this jelly. That's all I have to
They'd be
say.
like, "Ugh, what kind of strip club is
They're like,
this?
ugh, this does not look like
This bitch is
Instagram."
busted." Put a filter on.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Dad bods are definitely still in. We're all for the dad bods, for
But
sure.
see, what's fucked up is that dad bods are okay and mom bods are not okay.
I know. They're not. Women get shamed for it. It's crazy.
Right? It's fucking bullshit. You have these motherfuckers, these men with podcasts, these logically, critically thinking alpha males with podcasts talking about how our fucking number one concern after we have kids should be to snap back.
Yeah.
Let me snap your neck, motherfucker. How about that? That's the only thing that we're going to be snapping around here.
Yes, please.
That is out of control.
I'll break
out
your
of
neck.
pocket. It's crazy. It's too much for me. I don't know. We've talked about this, how like stretch marks are supposedly like real men love stretch marks, right?
Yeah.
Where are they at?
I don't know where they're at. I need to meet some of them.
Because supposedly y'all are okay with it. And I know that you guys are okay with some like stretch marks on the hips. Like that's not a big deal to you. But what about the ones that have stretch marks on their stomachs? Are you guys okay with that?
Some girls have them on their arms, like their back.
I have them on my boobs.
I have
mad
I've had them on my boobs since I was like 12.
I haven't, because I didn't have boobs until I got pregnant.
That's when mine started growing.
I got stretch marks on my boobs when I was pregnant and then breastfeeding, and my boobs literally looked like suns because the stretch marks went from the nipple outward, like rays of sunshine, but not pretty because they were like pink and purple.
Oh, I know, when they first come on.
When they first come on. I've gotten a few new ones on my hips and my ass recently where I saw like that pink mark and I was like, damn.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck, you know? But supposedly there's guys out there who love that shit.
I have yet to find them. I mean, I've also never had any complaints, but still.
Yeah, nobody's ever complained about mine either. But yeah. Well, they knew that if they did complain that they'd get cut off immediately.
Yeah, so they wouldn't get the
just
choke.
Not stupid. Exactly. So there's that. Jimmy got stretch markers around his mouth. Lucho with the burn. Let's see if Jimmy's got anything to say back to Lucho. This is good. This is good.
This is
friendly
I love when people are like engaging. Like it makes it so much more, fun and entertaining.
Yeah, I wonder what this is like though for the people who are listening on Apple and Spotify.
Oh yeah, because they can't see.
We can't see what's going on. That's why I try to like read the comments out loud and not just interact with them.
Yeah, that's smart.
Like this one where Lucho just called out Jimmy and said Jimmy's got stretch marks around his mouth. Oh, burn.
That's a good one.
And Daddy Goods told Rick to put his shirt back on.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And what else?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've just like I said, I had some shit that I wanted to talk about that wasn't related to the housing thing, but the housing thing has been such like an immediate concern for me that like I can't think and do anything else. Like for the last week and a half, I've been exhausted.
Yeah, I was super tired last week. Like bad.
Like really tired. Couldn't keep my eyes open. Like I eat relatively well and like I didn't exercise last week, the whole week except for Saturday because I was hoping my back would heal, like, and it did, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, thank God. But good night, some guy.
Good night. Thanks for joining.
We appreciate you. But I was so tired to the point where, like, throughout the day, the entire day, my eyes were burning.
Oh, that's
Like,
the worst.
burning exhausted, couldn't keep them open. And I was like, "Dude, what the fuck is going on here?"
Yeah, that sucks.
But I think it's partially stress related, and I'm wondering if it's a mold thing now.
Do you have mold in your apartment?
Well, my washing machine overflowed a couple of times.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
And
yeah.
so lately, like, I feel like my allergies have been going really crazy, and I've been exhausted, and I'm like, "I hope this isn't a mold thing."
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Is
because
there a way
that
to
shit'll
test for
fucking
it?
kill me. I think there is. I gotta, like, look into it. They might have, like, some kind of a thing to detect it, like the spores in your house,
Yeah.
so
Oh, shit.
I'm wondering if that's what's going on here because this is, like, a whole other level of exhausted.
Yeah. Mhm.
Like, I can't I can't
That's
live
no
like this.
bueno.
It's not good, it's not good. I need to figure it out because if that's the case, then they need to get in here and do something about it. Because like, mold doesn't go away and you know my lungs, and I'm fucked. Like, I am fucked if there's mold in this apartment.
Yeah, that would be
Then
no
I
good.
definitely have to get out.
And your
That's the other
animals
part of
and
it.
everybody, just in general,
Yeah.
like, it's bad
Yeah,
for
but my
everybody.
respiratory system in particular, like, when I lived with my dad in that apartment in Vista, there
Mhm.
was literally mushrooms growing out of the carpet.
Ew!
That's how bad, like, the people who lived below us before, like, Sean and them,
Uh-huh.
they moved out
Oh,
because their
mhm.
furniture turned completely green
Oh
because
my
of how
god.
bad the mold was there. And
Gross.
then literally mushrooms were coming out of our carpet. That's how bad, and I got pneumonia multiple times when I lived there
Mhm.
and bronchitis. And then in Oregon, right, a few times. It's a wet, moldy place. I got that a couple of times living there.
Yeah.
But now here, like, I feel it in my sinus passages, and then I'm extremely exhausted. Like, there's gotta be something. It's, like, making me think it's possibly mold, so I need to, um, do something about it. Dr. Dizzy says, "Do you think the people in the middle class have no opportunity to make it out?" I don't think there really is a middle class anymore. The middle class is almost gone. If you've looked at, it's been maybe like a year, maybe 2 years since I've looked at a graph, but the middle class essentially does not exist anymore.
It's all, like, lower now?
It's all, like, mostly working class people.
Mm.
Like, there's either, like, rich or working class. The middle class isn't what it was before. And I
Yeah.
think that most people don't have an opportunity to make it out. And it's the working class that's, like, not educated that rides the hardest for billionaires,
Mm.
right? When, like,
Mhm.
you don't even have, like, a leg in this fight, like, you don't. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing. Um, it's not for you. It's not set up for you to win.
Yeah.
Even no matter how hard you try and all these things, right? Because, like, big corporations versus small businesses, right?
Mhm.
Big corporations make it because they're, like, subsidized. Like, they're you can't just go make your own store. Like, they're always gonna have lower prices and compete with you heavier than you can compete with them. Like,
Mhm.
and then when these big corporations, like Zillow just got in trouble not too long ago because they had bought up a fuck ton of properties,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they couldn't, like, sell them all and shit, and, like, they're, like, flipping shit and selling them for crazy profits. Like, that's happened. That's already done. Like, people have done that.
Mhm.
Also, too, like, everything's on the internet now, right? Everybody posts everything on the internet. You can't visit somewhere because it's blown out because there's a shit ton of people there because they saw it on Instagram, whatever. Well, people go and they make YouTube content, right? Telling
Mhm.
you their hacks and how they became whatever. So everybody's fucking investors now, right? Like
Yeah.
everybody's house flippers, everybody's doing these things. And when you're fucking buying up all the shit like that, it makes it hard for the person who's never owned anything to go and like buy one house just for them to fucking live in. You know, like it's
Mhm.
everything's so trendy and everybody's just trying to fucking get a piece of the fucking pie. And then they're
Mhm.
advertising it like that. And there's only a handful of people who actually have the resources to go and do these things. So, like, it is creating a huge disadvantage for
Yeah.
people, like for normal people.
Yeah.
Um, but it's the way that it is, and nobody's doing anything about it because they're all in on it. Like,
Mhm.
it's it's fucking bullshit. I don't know. It just makes me mad. It's so disheartening. It's so like, what are we working for?
I know. We
You
don't even get to
know?
live our lives at this point. Like, you're
You
just
know,
working
you
just to try
you
and
don't.
survive.
So when people tell me, "Well, what is there to do in Oklahoma City?" Well, what is there to do here that I can even afford to partake in?
Mhm.
Can't
Yeah.
do shit if I can't fucking afford to, no matter where I live.
Yeah,
You
true.
know, like, come on.
I know, I feel like at this rate, like, I'm never gonna be able to own a house here, like, ever.
I'm never going to be able to own a house here. Even, unless I married somebody who had mad money, that's just not going to
Mhm.
happen. It's like
Yeah.
not in the cards.
Same.
And like, I'm going to keep trying,
Well,
but,
yeah.
you know,
I'm hoping for
I
a
also have
crash.
to be realistic. Yeah.
Please crash,
And even
economy.
when it crashes, it's not going to go down that much. It's not going to be
Yeah.
that drastic.
Right.
It's just not. So, I don't know, guys.
I
That's
know,
the
yeah.
way that I see it as it is now, and it's been real heavy on a bitch.
Aw.
And I wanna have hope because 'cause I'm that kind of person, but then these things just keep happening and happening and happening,
I know. It's literally,
and
like, one thing after another. That's how it always
there's
is.
too many ways to make money nowadays, sure. There's a lot of ways to make money, but making money doesn't mean that you'll have it or you know what to do with it or you're going to be able to do something with it. Like, there just having money does not equal financial literacy. Like it just doesn't. So, I don't know.
We'll see.
And
See
it's
where the
hard
wind
for me
takes
to
us.
think of the idea of spending $700,000 on a shack here that would only cost me $150,000 in, butt fuck West Virginia. Like it sucks, you know?
I know, I know.
It just sucks.
I know it.
But
Well, on a lighter note, my friends, we were like talking, the ones that I'm always going out with, like every fucking weekend that I'm out.
mhm.
They're like, we should get numbers. Like, we should make it like a thing. Like, we have to get someone's number every time we go out. I'm like, first of all, it depends on the talent that night. Okay, let's pump the brakes.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm just not really looking for anything right now. Like if something comes along, sure, maybe, but I don't know. And then I think I kind of want to like venture outside. Like, I'm always like, I've only ever been with athletes, mostly football players. So I need to like get away from that and like get something different now. So
Like what?
I don't know. Like, I
A
haven't,
baseball player?
yeah, a hockey player.
A hockey player? There you go.
Oh,
That's
please.
different.
Yes. No, I don't know. Just different.
Women?
No. I mean, I've
I was
been
just
there,
seeing how
but
far out
no.
there you are.
No. I'm like, no, no.
An artist?
Maybe an artist or like someone that plays like an instrument
Yeah.
or I don't know, just something different. I've been with white guys, but I've never dated a white guy. I've never dated an Asian, never dated like a Pacific Islander, just
Mhm.
something out of my comfort
It's
zone.
definitely time to dabble. Dip your
It
toes
is.
in the pools.
It is.
The many pools that life has to
The
offer.
many pools that are out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm just trying to keep it, like, open, try not to, like, go for, like, my type per se, because look at where my
Right.
type got me, so
Well, not everybody who's your type is trash though
No,
either.
that's true. That's very true.
So,
But I just
I mean, we want what we want. Like, it sucks because they're like, "Oh, all those you guys want a nice guy, but you're passing all us nice guys up." Okay, fair, but don't you think I should be attracted to you?
Yeah.
Like, I have to be attracted to you. I can't not be attracted to you.
Of
Like, it don't
course,
matter how
right.
nice you are. If I'm not physically attracted to you, we're never having sex. If we're never
Exactly.
having sex, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, exactly.
You
I
know what
agree
I
with that.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's it. That's just it for me. If there's
Yeah.
no sexual attraction, it don't matter how nice you are. Like, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
It just unfortunately, that's the way it is. Like,
Right.
period.
Right. And it's, like, the same for us, like, not everyone's gonna be attracted to us either,
Right. No
so
matter how fucking dope we are, it doesn't
yeah.
matter. Like, if you're not attracted to me, this shit ain't fucking working.
Yeah.
This is not going anywhere. It's definitely not going to the bed, and that's the only place that's temporary. Like,
Yeah.
come on. That's how I feel about it. I'm not going to compromise on those things. Like,
I agree.
yeah, I don't know. But I do find an array of people attractive. So,
Yeah, me too. Totally.
so that I do feel you in that.
Yeah.
But I mean, who's to say, like, if you did meet an athlete, right, and he was your type, and
Oh,
then
I
you
would
guys
definitely go.
did vibe, right, you're gonna fuck this guy for sure.
For sure.
Why not? So,
It's easy to find someone to fuck. It's hard to find someone that's gonna build a life with you. That's what's
yeah,
hard.
for sure.
Even when you think you found it, you didn't. They're like,
Right.
"Ha ha ha, bitch."
Yeah, that was just their representative, not them. That is most definitely the case. Like, I think most people just, like I told you, I think guys just like they want to fuck around until they can't anymore.
Yeah.
Once they start going bald or like getting a dad bod, like then they want to settle down. It
Like, I need to
fucking
lock
pisses
this
me
girl
off.
down now.
Right. It's so annoying.
It's true.
Like, I was reading something too where they're like, there's some guy who's like, nobody wants, if you're like 30 and older, like, don't be on here talking about this, that, and the other. Like, men don't even want you anymore when you're that age.
That's
And
false. They want me. They in the
that is
DMs.
totally false.
Trust me, they in the DMs.
Like, first of all, don't be fucking gloating about being a predator.
Ew,
Like,
right?
there's no reason a 40-year-old man should be trying to fuck a 20-year-old girl.
For real.
I'm
That's
sorry.
disgusting.
I'm totally against that shit. I don't think it's cute. I think it's the
No.
wackest shit ever. If you gotta go fuck with people who are like naive and don't know any better yet, just because their age says they're legal, you're disgusting.
It's so gross.
You're disgusting. And I feel like you do that because you can't get women your age, because women your age are smart enough to know that you're trash. So Keith says he settled down before the dad bod and had a full head of hair. Well, you are a diamond
You're
in the
a
rough,
rare
Keith.
breed, Keith.
Yeah, diamond
We
in the rough
stan a man
for
like
sure.
you.
Yeah, Dr. Jizzy, y'all got hats, but
Hatfish.
yeah, hat
Hatfishes.
fishing is real. Beard fishing is real.
Beard fishing. Oh my god.
Y'all can't give a shit about makeup if you can't even shave your beard and take your hat off.
No, sir.
I'm just saying.
Not even fair.
It's not, because that does happen.
Like, all this gave me
But-
was dimension, not a whole other look, okay?
Right. I mean, I don't know. I am night and day with makeup, but
Me too.
but
I look
my
like
jaw
shit.
doesn't disappear and my hair is still there.
True.
LOL, beard fishing for real. I'm never shaving.
There
Some
might have
men
been-
shouldn't. Some men would not have a jaw if they didn't have a beard.
Yeah.
There might have been a pregnancy involved, Keith. Well, you're a stand-up guy for sticking around.
You stayed.
We appreciate that.
We
We
stand, man.
we give you props. It's not easy. Kids make shit complicated.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know, but yeah.
I wouldn't
I've
know.
heard.
They
I've heard.
complicate the shit out of things. Sometimes, everybody comes into your life and they have a purpose, and we always try to decide what
That's
that
true.
is, but that's not for us to decide. Like,
Bye,
bye,
Dr.
Dr. Dizzy.
Dizzy. Thank you for joining.
Like some people, when they do come into your life, their purpose is to be there long term. And then some people, when they come into your life, it's to teach you a lesson that you have yet to learn, right? And some people come into your life because they're supposed to be there for you in that short amount of time. And then that was that. And a lot of the times, like we hurt ourselves when we try to like dictate what that is.
Yeah, that's true.
My kids were definitely the only reason that guy came into my life.
All right.
And that was the purpose, and got out. Got in, got out. I said all that to say. So, yeah, that's how that happened. But anywho, well,
you guys have been riding with us for an hour and 5 minutes.
And we appreciate you, those who stuck around.
Yes, thank you.
Unless there's anything pressing that you would like us to discuss today, I'm good with calling it a night. What about you?
Yeah, same.
Yeah. And don't forget to tune in on Thursday to Side Friend Chronicles, where we will also be joined by our ensemble, our round table of
our
boys,
round table,
for
our little gangbang.
Yeah. We can't call ourselves the Power Rangers.
I told Speck we would trade. I'll be the black one and he'll be the pink one. So,
well, black's my favorite color, so I'll be the black one. 1000%.
Well, then I just get to be Trini again, so I'm cool with that because I was Trini before. I'm like saber-tooth tiger.
Yeah, hello. The old school Power Rangers, guys. None of that new bullshit.
Oh no, that's just
the real Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we gotta make shirts.
Oh my god. But anyways, yes, tune in Thursday. It'll be alive with Side Friend Chronicles. Make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe, like. If you haven't liked this video yet, make sure you do so. Don't let me down. And if you haven't subscribed, also make sure you do so. Don't let us down. And we look forward to seeing you guys tune in on Thursday around 7:30 on Side Friend Chronicles channel. And you guys have a good night.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.